Where's Mike? Mike, Diane and Dementia number 21. When we were compelled to move from Niagara to Ottawa for the support of our 2 adult children, I was busy with legal and real estate issues. The intricacies of acute downsizing meant jettisoning much of what we had accumulated over 57 years. We dispersed many items to friends and strangers. I relished our house and my garden on a well-treed lot in the most beautiful town in Canada. I had started a book club, which was great fun, and it had been going for over a decade. We had cultivated many good friends. Leaving was tough. After I completed the busy work, we moved in early December during a bleak winter, which served as a macrocosm for our inner desolation. My mood mirrored that of the dreary winter. After several months of struggle, I packed it in. I stopped taking care of myself. Why bother with anything, I thought. During the 4th stage of grief, we despair when we recognize our mortality or the inevitability of loss. In this state, we become silent, refuse visitors, and spend much of the time mournful and sullen. This happened to my brother who died from cancer last February. He insisted that I not visit him on Manitoulin Island. He was physically removed from me and then psychologically distanced. He refused Zoom or Skype calls. Phone calls were terse. This made me more depressed. I am no stranger to this state. Only in the past 5 years have I been off medication to deal with depression. This will surprise those who think they know me. My depressive moods reverted to my university days in the 60s. My first year was a nightmare. Some days, I slept away the entire day in a comfy leather chair in one of the well-appointed lounges on campus. Some weekends, I drank rum by myself and listened to Roy Orbison sing hurting songs. How pathetic. I didn't know enough to seek help. Only by sheer force of will did I get through the year. The next few years were better, but the threat loomed. Diane's condition caused me to run around Ottawa in a new environment seeking whatever medical help I could muster. But after a few months, a gigantic dose of melancholy hit me. I stopped my daily walks, watched too much TV, and drank scotch, pleased that I could afford an expensive brand. Acceptance is the last Kubler-Ross stage. It's going to be okay. I can't fight it anymore. I may as well prepare for it. Woe is me. In this stage, we stop fighting versus our mortality or the inevitable future, or that of a loved one, or some other tragic event. Sometimes, there's a calm, retrospective view, and our emotions stabilize. I have witnessed this with friends in hospice. During the Battle of the Little Bighorn, aka Custer's Last Stand, June 25, 1876, what did George think as his 200 federal troops were crushed by Northern Plains Indians led by Sitting Bull? How did he handle acceptance? Did he notice his circle getting progressively smaller? Was there an acknowledgement of defeat before an arrow pierced his beating heart? In sport, I fought to the end. But dementia isn't a sport. I'm a long way from the last stage. I accept the inevitable loss of my life, but not that of Diane. Of course, that causes depression and anger, and I'm back on the Kubler-Ross merry-go-round, spinning in circles. This is a YouTube video based on my Facebook entries on dementia. I welcome your thoughts and prayers. If you are engaged in similar struggles, I also welcome your likes and suggestions. Thanks for watching.